All right, y'all. So Anthony Joshua outboxes Andy Ruiz for 10 out of the 12 rounds, how I saw it by my scorecard, and one of the other judges agreed with me. The other judges said that AJ outboxed him for 9 out of the 12 rounds. I had it 10, they had it 9. Well, two of them had it 9, the other one had it 10, who agreed with me. Outside of that, I will admit, I was wrong, and I was wrong in being worried that Ruiz would bulldozer through AJ, as AJ stayed away from him. Ruiz could not find a way to cut off the ring, which I thought he would be skilled enough, experienced enough to do, but AJ stayed away from him. The positives I'll say first are AJ moved good. I wouldn't say he was really fast moving, but he was good enough to stay away from Ruiz. He did something I wasn't expecting him to do. He hooked his chin over Ruiz's shoulder a couple of times, which I talked about, that fighters haven't done since like the 90s and below, and he actually did that, which is crazy and weird. He was very good at keeping the clinch, keeping the distance, and his endurance seemed to be good. He didn't seem to get tired. Now, the negatives to what I saw in AJ. At 237, even though I was wrong about my pre-fight prediction, he lacked power. Everything he hit Ruiz with did not affect or hurt Ruiz. It didn't snap his chin back. It didn't stop him in his tracks. AJ hit Ruiz with some clean punches that we've seen him put other opponents down with. We saw him land that straight right on Ruiz and drop him on his butt in the third round. And he landed that same straight right on Ruiz several times in this match and didn't even hurt Ruiz in the least. Issues. Again, I will restate, AJ is not an agility fighter. He is not a speed fighter. Even in this fight, his hand speed did not increase enough to where he was faster than Ruiz. He was hitting Ruiz more because he was hitting him from range, where Ruiz was trying to come in and he was catching him coming in, then he was moving. Kind of like I said he should do. AJ fought the fight exactly like I said he should fight the fight. The only difference was he came in smaller and he lacked the real power to hit Ruiz. Ruiz at 283, he looked fast in the mitts, but on the mitts you're not chasing. His foot speed, which I said was not the best before the fight, was even slowed down even more to the point of where he couldn't catch him. I think Ruiz's sweet spot is at 260, 265 weight, because he just got too fat. Let me not say fat. Too massive for his own good and couldn't move the same way. I think 260, 265 is his perfect weight zone. Back to AJ. Here's the issue with this AJ. No power AJ is not going to work. All these other fighters are almost as tall as him or taller than him. Watching this fight, he's not faster than Wilder. Wilder is way faster on his feet than AJ was in this fight. Wilder is taller, he is longer. So that means that AJ is going to have to get closer. And if AJ has lost his power or is losing his power with his new training and he cannot hurt Wilder, and Wilder hits him down the pipe, that might be the end of AJ. AJ has lost too much power. Tyson Fury is even taller and can move way better even than the AJ we just saw. Tyson Fury moves better. AJ cannot fight him from range because Fury is longer, taller. So if he can't hurt Fury, he could very well get outboxed all night because he's not going to be able to fight on the back foot against the taller men. Dillian White. Dillian White is almost as tall as AJ, and I need to look because my memory might be wrong, but it might be right. So what I want to look at really fast is Anthony Joshua's reach, because I'm just now thinking about it, is 82 inches. Dillian White's reach is 78 inches. So he does have a 2-inch reach advantage. You cut it in half because you've got 2 arms. So he does have a reach advantage over him, but he does not have a reach advantage over Fury or Wilder. I don't know though. I don't see him being able to stay away from Dillian White like that either. If he doesn't have power, a guy like Usyk, if he can take the heavyweight power, I don't see him being able to outbox from the outside. I'm sorry. AJ needs to be bigger. He needs his power that he's lost. AJ was void of power. So my original thoughts still remain true. This AJ is weak. He's much weaker than how we've ever seen him. We saw him land a whole bunch of blows that did 0 damage. AJ needs to put on more weight, no matter who disagrees with me. Again, I will admit I was wrong. I'm man enough to say that I thought Ruiz would beat AJ because AJ came in so small and Ruiz gained that weight, and I was judging how he was on the mitts with that added weight. But when I saw him in the ring actually moving, he slowed down way too much by that extra 15 pounds of muscle or fat. I don't know which it was. Some things that he did do successfully was throwing AJ out of the clinch. He proved to be stronger than AJ, but he just could never get in range to unload like he did in the first fight. All in all, AJ outboxed him. AJ put on a great boxing display, but I'm still very hesitant and worried about this Joshua who is void of power. Thank y'all for watching. That's my review. AJ wins by points.